We've seen Alain Delon play in notable French movies such as Red Sun and Fleckless Samurai and Les Circular Roach, where he gained himself a reputation for this badass character that always wore a hat and gloves. All those are also quite known movies between the 1960s and 1970s, but what you may not know is that he also played in the French gangster movie called Barcelona from 1970 that portrays the criminal underworld of Marseille during the 1930s. In this movie, he does an impressive performance as the character called Roch Siffredi. That is this character that starts like a small fish in a pond, but then he becomes a big fish himself after, so to speak, killing himself up to rewrite his own reputation. How he does this in a series of tactical decisions, deciding who to take out and how to galvanize his crew to increase his standing, is a very interesting one. Here you can see how he pressurizes people such as Capella, and how he gains new favors and businesses by doing a hit on a very popular man. He basically takes over the criminal enterprise of the man that he puts down with all his businesses, restaurants, the butcher shop included, from this guy named Polly that stands in his way towards the top. Despite this, he is not pleased and wants to climb higher towards the top and become an even more powerful force in the criminal world. This movie is unlike Les Samurai and Fleckless Circular Roach, not that known among the movies that he has played in. Nonetheless, his role, the way he does it here, is a very good act, where he is this arrogant, kind of shrewd gangster that knows what he needs to do in order to get what he wants. Maybe he stretches his risk a bit too far as he loses a friend in the process, but you can see by the end of the movie how he actually manages to climb into the top of the criminal elite in Marseille after being, like I said, just like a small fish in the beginning. I feel also that the movie is built in an interesting way, with watertight tension that holds the movie together, because you see a true gangster movie through the dealings between the people, how the movie is built up, and the tension between the characters, how the characters are done, where they are all portrayed to be brutal. My favorite scenes in the movie are probably the scenes in the butcher shop with the following shootout, and also how Alain Delon has this fight with someone at the club in the beginning of the movie. Those scenes are those that make you feel like this is a true gangster movie. All in all, for me, this is a quite entertaining movie to watch, and I will give it a 7.25 out of 10.